Brad, if I could, please. Obviously, a big win for you tonight. You mentioned in your post-fight comments that you were battling some demons to get here. Can you elaborate at all without getting too personal about kind of professional, personal, what you were dealing with?
Well, I think my problem was, well, not my problem. My demons were, it didn't matter who I was facing that night. It could have been like number one in the world to some guy off the street. I mean, I just needed to get the win, and so I went in with that in mind. I mean, I was desperate. Obviously, I was coming off a few losses, and yeah. So for me, I was fighting for my job in there, in my eyes, even if I had a loss tonight, and they would say they would have kept me, I probably would end up retiring because I'm not in this sport just to make up the numbers, and it's not about just competing at this level. It's about getting performances and winning. In training, I've been feeling great. I mean, I know I'm 37, but I started this career late, and I didn't start fighting until I was 26. So I still think I've got some good years left in me. I just needed to get the result tonight, and I think that would give me my mojo back. And now I got that done. Now I think I'll move on to better things.
I mean, sometimes I say in fighting, when a guy considers retiring, he probably should because maybe he's half in, half out of it. Was there any thought maybe, a win in London, how much better could it be to hang it up and go out on top and say it's not going to get better than this?
Well, it's all to do with my body, really. My body's not giving up on me. I'm feeling great in the gym, and I'm competing with guys at the highest level in American top team, younger than me, and I'm doing well. I'm beating them. So it's not a case that I can't compete at this level. It's just that I need to transfer my training to the cage and get the wins. At the end of the day, you could be the most exciting fighter in the world, but if you keep losing every fight, you can lose your job. You could be the most boring fighter in the world and win every fight, but if you lose, you can get cut as well. So,
thanks, Brad.
Obviously, there was a lot of talk before this fight, and as you said earlier about retirement, if you had lost this, maybe. So, what's next for you? How long do you think you will be, fighting within the UFC? How long have you got left? Do you think?
Well, I love my job, so I want to stay on this horse as long as I can. Obviously, as long as I feel like I still compete at this level and not just being there to make up the numbers. I'm going to keep fighting. I'd like to get back in there as soon as I can. Hopefully, I know they got a show in Rotterdam. I'd love to get on that. And as for opponents, my original opponent pulled out, and so I would love to get that rematched and just get back in there and try and get maybe like a little bit of momentum behind me now. Now I've got my confidence back. I was always confident in the gym. I've been doing well in the gym, but I need to translate that into the cage. I managed to get the win tonight, so hopefully I could get a bit of momentum back in me.
We saw you obviously very emotional. Just kind of talk to us about how emotional you are and how much this win meant for you, obviously being in London as well.
Well, obviously, I'm the only Londoner in the UFC, the other people from England, but I was born in Whitechapel down the road, and this is my back garden, basically. So there's an absolute honour, that I'm fighting here. And, when I was growing up, I didn't start this sport until I was 26 anyway. So when I first started, like Michael Bisping used to fight on Cage Rage back in the day, and we never think this was going to be a career path. It was just literally you could fight, get a bit of money, and that was it. And then the sport's grown so much now, and it's actually like a legitimate career path for people like, the young guys over there now come straight into the sport, then come from a background. And so it's just brilliant to be part of this sport and watching it grow in this country. And I'm honoured to be part of it. And like I say, I want to stay in this sport as long as I possibly can.